Olade Basira Toluwatoyin, 311 students, Business Education Department, University of Lagos. I'm a member of Group 29, FBA311 assignments, Business Information Technology assignments. We are to present database and data warehouse. What is data? Data are facts related to a specific object. Data are facts or numbers used to analyze or make decisions. For example, name, age, weight, height of a person are data related to such person. What is database? Database is an organized collection of data that is stored and accessed electronically.
My name is Fason Kendi. I'll be talking on the component of database and the types of database. For the component of database, we have the hardware, the software, we have data, procedure, and database access language. The first one, hardware. Hardware involves the physical components of the database. It includes the electric devices like computer, storage device, CPU, etc. We have the software. These are a set of programs used to manage and control the overall performance of the database. It includes database software, operating software, and network software. For data, database can be complete without a raw fact. So data are raw and unorganized facts that has to be processed before it can be useful and meaningful. We have procedures. Procedures are a set of instructions and rules that help you to use the database management system. And database access language. These are language that are used to communicate with the database. It is used to access data from the database, to retrieve data, to upload data, enter new data, and to retrieve required data from the database management system. And for the type of database, we have distributed database, centralized database, open source database, relational database, and a cloud database. For a distributed database are type of database that are contributed from common database and information captured from local computers. In distributed database, data are not static to a position, they are not static to a point. They are retrieved from various sources. And for centralized database, it's a type of database that is stored, located, as well as maintained by a single location and can be accessed only through the internet. For this type of database, they are stored and they are managed in just a position. Let's take for an example the data of students in UNILAG. They are stored in the CITS, but they can be accessed through the students, through the system, phone, etc. This type of database, they are used in institutions and organizations. We have relational database. Relational database, this is a collection of data items with predefined relationship between them. They are organized in tables, that is rows and columns. In relational database, these are data, they are organized in a way that they are easily understand. Let's say for instance, the information of a customer can be arranged in tables of name, age, location, address, etc. And we have the open source database. Open source database is a database application with a code base that is free to view, download, modify, distribute, and reuse. In open source database, it gives the developer the freedom to build new application from the existing database. And for the cloud database is a database that is built in a public or hybrid cloud environment, and to help organize, store, and manage data within an organization. It is help to just store information within an organization, like a business organization or an institution, just within an organization. So thank you very much. My next colleague will talk about data warehousing and types. Thank you.
My name is Ojoluwatosin Janet, and I'm going to be speaking on data warehouse and types of data warehouse. So a data warehouse is an information system that contains historical data and computative data from a single or multiple source. It can also be explained as a centralized storage system that allows for storing, analyzing, and interpreting of data in order to facilitate better decision making. So in today's rapidly changing and corporate environment, organizations are turning to cloud-based technologies for convenient data collection reporting and analysis. So in order to make use of a data warehouse, you need to first of all collect all the information that you need, that is the data. Then you do what? You extract it, and you extract it from the operational and from the external sources. This data is periodically pulled from different internal applications like sales, marketing and finance, customer interface, as well as external sources. This data is also made available for decision making to access and analyze for decision making, like I said. So I'd like to move to types of data warehouse. We have three types of data warehouse. We have the enterprise data warehouse, the operational data warehouse, and the data mart. So the first one, I'll be taking the first one, which is the enterprise data warehouse. This is a centralized warehouse that offers a kind of unified approach for organizing and collecting and also representing data. An enterprise warehouse contains a company's business data, including that of its customer, and you can also collect and aggregate these external sources from multiple sources, which will also help you in your data analysis, which in turn will help you in actionable insights. So the next one, which I would like to speak on, is the operational data store, also called the ODS. This is widely preferred for routine activities like storing of the employee record. An operational database management software is designed to allow users easily define, modify, retrieve, and manage data in real time. An example of operations data include sales data, a message app, bank transactions, etc. Then lastly, I would like to speak on the data mart. A data mart is like a subset of the data warehouse. Like, it is specially designed for a particular line of business. Now, for you to be able to understand what a data mart is, you need to think of a large retail organization, a large one that has different departments. For different departments, you notice that the organizational head there focuses on that particular department, not minding the fact that it is a very big retail store. So for each of those departments, they are focused on a particular line of business. And examples include the marketing, the sales, the finance department, the HR department, and so on. So thank you very much. I'll be giving the stage on to my colleague, the next person to speak, and she's going to speak on the general stages of data warehouse. Thank you very much.
My name is Oshila Agunlashu from Idamala. I'll continue from my colleague talk. I'll be taking stages and components of data warehousing. She has already give a better definition of data warehousing. So the stages and components of data warehousing, I'll start from the stages. We have operational database, we have offline database warehouse, we have real-time data warehouse, then we have integrated data warehouse. When you talk about operational data warehouse, this is the stage whereby you copy from an operational database to another server. What did I mean by that? Okay, let's use an ID card as an example. You want to put it on your ID card. You have to put your information on the system first before they paste it down to the ID card. Then we move to the next one, which is the offline data warehouse. In this data warehouse is a regulatory data update from the operational data warehouse, which is called offline data warehouse. Then we move to the third one, which is the real-time data warehouse. In this stage, data warehouses are uploaded whenever any transactions takes place in the operational database. Wherever any transaction takes place in the operational database, hereby you make a transaction. Let's use when you are trying to get something as an example. You get okay, let's say you get the drugs. Definitely they will issue a receipt for you. They will definitely write a transaction. They will write it down in a place and you will issue a receipt. And the last one, which is the integrated data warehouse. These warehouses are updated continually when the operational data system transaction is performed. So I'll move on to the components of data warehouse. The components of data warehouse: one, we have load manager. The load manager is also called front component. It's also called the front component. It is performed with all the operational association with the extraction and loading of data into the warehouse. Then two, we have warehouse manager. Warehouse manager performs the operational associated with the management of the data in the warehouse. The last one, which is the query management. Query management is also known as back-end component. The back-end component is performed when all the operations has been done and we move it to the system. Thank you very much.
Good day, class. My name is Achukwuda Maxwell, and I would like to highlight you on the subtopic, the use of the data warehouse. Number one, the airline. It is used for operational activities like queue assignment and to analyze the route profitability. Number two is the banking. It is used to manage the resources available in that banking organization. Number three is the healthcare center. It is used to strategize retail chain. It is widely used for distribution and marketing in the retail store. Number four, the public sector. It is used for intelligence gathering in the public sector. Number five, the telecommunication. It is used to make sales decision, product promotion, as well as distribution decision. Thank you.